Hey guys. Hey, if you're doing a frameless shower enclosure installation and you've got help, it's pretty easy just to set the fixed panel in place and then make marks where your notches are to install your clamps. And then move the glass out of the way, drill your holes, install your clamps, and then set your glass back in place. Now, if you're doing it by yourself, that's a lot of work. And so what I've started doing is just figuring out the layout of my notches in advance and recording it. Then when I get to the job site, I can just lay out my lines, lay out where my clamps should land, drill and anchor my clamps on that layout. And when I come and set my glass in place, they're laid out perfectly. So I only have to set the glass one time and it works every time. So I made this video to show you exactly how I do that, and you can check it out and see what you think. All right, enjoy. In your finger notch, this fits right in there, and it's got a little slot right in the center, so it shows you exactly where the center of your notch is. So now we can measure over from the edge to that little line and see exactly how far it is and see how good of a job they did at making it land on layout. See, this is supposed to be 3 inches from this edge, but actually it's more like 3 1/8 strong. And that's good to know when you're doing your layout. Also, the notch bug is exactly 1 1/4 inches long. So when we stick it into the finger notch, we can see if it sticks past a little bit, that our finger notch is a little bit shallow. Now, one cool thing about these is that they're springy, so if the notch is a little bit too big or a little bit too small, it'll still fit in there. Then we can measure over from the edge of the glass right to that line. It'll tell me it's exactly, 8 15/16 from the edge of the glass to the center of the notch. Now, once I have those sizes, I just write them on a piece of tape, and then I put the tape on the edge of the glass where they belong. So then I can easily just look at the piece of glass and see what those distances are from the edge of the glass to the center of the notch. After that, I'll write it down on my sketch. So with that piece of paperwork, I can go to the job site and actually start making my marks, drilling my holes, and doing my layout. So the idea is that this works well with an inline enclosure or just a simple shower screen. Once you've got some corners, some added geometry, it becomes a little bit more complicated, and I use a slightly different system for that. And I'll go over that with you in another video. I hope this helps, and I hope I made it all understandable. Really like to hear your feedback, so if you get a chance to tell me what you think about it, please do. Hey, thanks for your support.